Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to A State of Crypto, a one-stop search for all crypto-related news and technicals. I'm your host Martin, and this is episode 336, Technical Analysis Edition and Stocks. Now, if you're catching this from live, welcome. If you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. We really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be updated with the latest crypto-related news, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, that bell, or that follow. That way you're going to be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us, once the stream is done, you can join us on the Discord. Links in the description, guys. So is a link to the amazing articles I will cover here. Hey, Jill Torin, how's it going, man? I haven't seen you in a while, man. I'm glad you're back. Hope everything's good, man. Hey, Jake, how's it going, man? Yeah, dude. Ragged, dude. I hope you're doing good as well, man. Hope you guys had a great crypto day. You know, some alts pumped good, right? Some other alts didn't do much. Some alts actually lost money. But overall, I do believe it's a good day for crypto market, right? Anyways, let's go check out the charts and figure out what is going on. So what's happening with market cap, right? Yesterday we had a movement down again. Very nice movement. Why I like it, well, it's a spinning top. We managed to hold support at the 20. We hit it right on. Then we took a bounce, right? So again, showing some bullishness. Right now we moved down and hit that 20. And again, rejected the lower prices already in the first couple of hours, right? We've been running for 3 hours and 6 minutes almost, right? We still have 20 hours and 53 minutes to burn on the clock. So with that, it's good that we're still having that sentiment that we want to hold on to this area. We're getting tightness off the Bollinger Bands. Again, nothing after we developed this hidden bullish. And after that, we're still sitting neutral at 59.04 on the RSI. So all things are good right now in market cap. I'm not too worried about that. At least not until we start breaking below 20 and potentially even getting a lower area than here, right? It would depend, though, how much negative momentum we're making, right? If we get below this area, but we have less negative momentum, then we'll have strong bullish divergence. And we could go for a potential rally from there. But again, right now, I'm not worried about market cap. With that, Bitcoin dominance, 59.80. Finally, below the 60s, man. That's good. I like to see Bitcoin dominance actually go much lower. And now, for some reason, it's taking a little bit too low. There we go. Yesterday, we moved down quite a bit, right? Look at that gap down. So I managed to lose 1.02%. Today we're losing 0.25. Like I said, sitting at 59.79% market cap. And that's good, right? What Bitcoin's doing, though, although it's like been moving slightly, it's just giving a chance for the altcoins to be able to run and play and do whatever they want for a little bit, right? Which is good because it gets exhausted just looking at Bitcoin all the time. And depending on Bitcoin moves, right? So Bitcoin staying stable or steady for a little bit gives it also a chance to play. Bitcoin at 11,624.30 again. Failed to sustain the 20 simple moving average. I was really hoping that we're going to get in and be able to close above that. Right now, it looks like we're rejecting the 20 still, so we might want to move down. We're not quite 11,453 yet. But again, the areas that we have held, right? So I'm not too worried about the movement down yet. Again, a movement down maybe to 11,453, and if we fail that, we will be looking at 11,120. I'm not worried about Bitcoin getting that move. I'm worried what's going to happen to a couple of the alts if Bitcoin gets that move, particularly XRP, because it seems that like XRP hasn't recovered right to the same level. And XRP, if it goes down, it's probably going to shoot XRP farther down. So it's just one of those things that, Bitcoin can't like recover, like go down and recover, go down and recover, go down and recover. And XRP just gets propulsed to the downside every time. It doesn't recover as good, right? Anyways, with that said, Bitcoin 11,627 again between two areas of potential support and resistance below the 20 simple moving average. Nothing developing on the daily. Neutral at 53.23 on the RSI. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Now, on the 4-hour, what are we doing? We're calling for some strong bearish divergence. We did get the move down, right? But again, if we just go to there, I guess, well, right, and go there, we still have that strong bullish divergence. And we're still moving down. So again, we're calling for the same move. On the RSI though, 63.18 and 62.68, right? So on the RSI, we could say that we're making some strong bullish divergence. Strong bearish divergence. Did I say bullish earlier? I meant bearish. But we're making strong bearish divergence on the 4-hour. So that's strong bearish divergence right to here. Now we have it to here. We're moving down. We also have it now on the RSI. So we're catching it on the RSI as well. And we could break this in two parts, right? So we could go from here to here, and then from here to here, right? That's one, and then this will be the other one. Right. With that, we're getting the price action to downside. It seems like we want to hold on to 20, which is good, although we have dipped below that area. But holding on to 20 on the 4-hour is nice, right? We called for that move yesterday, if you remember. We said we might go down, hit that 20, try to test it for support, maybe try to go for a bounce. We went for a bounce, we just didn't go high enough. Now another bounce here very likely would have us do more bearish divergence, right? And we'll have to check it from there. Anyway, sitting neutral at 52.19 on the RSI. I hope Bitcoin makes a new high soon. It's not looking the best. Yeah, but I'm not worried because we're in a consolidation phase, right? That's what we've established, that all we're getting right now is consolidation. And if you look at this in the 4-hour, it looks like we're doing a slight uptrend, right? So from here, we're just making higher lows every time and higher highs. So I'm not looking too bad in the short term. And then the midterm, right? Look at that. It was just a lower high every time and a lower low, right? So we're in a downtrend. It looks like we shifted to a uptrend. Maybe on a potential double bottom, we could call this like a W, right? You see the W shape, and breaking above the neckline could potentially send us to the upside again. I didn't call this a double bottom yesterday, but we could really be getting that, and just something we gotta look for, right? Anyway, sitting neutral at 52.61 on the RSI, with a chance to get a bounce here, right? With that, we're not creating anything else. Maybe we are. If we look close enough, right, you can see that we're going from a low to a high. But again, this candle hasn't closed, and I wish I don't have to call it here, but we're going from here to here, right? And with that, we could be calling for hidden bullish, right? Anyways, no country donations yet? No, Jake, I hadn't had time, dude. I had a busy day today. Work, stocks. I was talking with my dad about stocks the whole day, and work, and I'm helping my wife set up a. She's gonna start selling stuff on Mercado Libre, which is like the equivalent of eBay, more or less, except you don't bid; you just place products there for them to be sold. And we're gonna start selling supplements, right? Vitamin supplements from the U.S. So we're looking at stuff that we could get on Amazon that really resells really high in pesos for some reason, but I'm not sure why, right? You're looking for, dude, I'll try to install it tomorrow, man, for sure, right? I gotta sit down and get that thing done, but my wife was using the computer the whole afternoon. Consolidation here's a good sign. I didn't think about that. Yeah, dude, we're consolidating, right? Look at that. It's sideways motion within this area, right? So we've been within this area for the longest time. And what I'm talking about, look, I'll just show you something real quick. You're not gonna be able to see it there. Anyways, look at this tabs, right? They sell for 849 pesos. The exchange rate is 22, right? So we'll have 849 divided by 22, right? That's $38, right? 38 buckaroos. And those same pills, right? Biotin from Carlisle, something else I was looking at, but let's check it out here. I think I have them here. I don't have them here. We're looking at what we're gonna order, but Biotin Carlisle. Right, sells for 13 bucks, dude. So the resale price here in Mexico is like 38 bucks, right? So it's like a $25 gain, basically. And that happens with all the products that we're looking at. Well, many of the supplements that we're looking at. And so yeah, I'm really looking to do something like that, right? Get some like side money going, particularly for her, keep her busy a little bit more. Because she's not working, she's just staying at home with the kids right now with like the with the COVID and everything, that we cannot go out that much, etc. Having her busy is gonna be good. So yeah, we're looking at that right now. And every product that we looked at that comes from like Amazon for supplements, it resells extremely high in Mexico. So she was doing that all day, and we were running numbers, right? So yeah, for a lot of the things that we're looking for or looking at, right, we were like really doing like insane comparison gains, right? Like look, I'll show this here, right? If you look at that, they're just different things. They're probably written in Spanish, by the way, but there's like probiotics, right? They cost $27, so 600, and they sell for 1,300, right? 1,400. Same this ones, right? Probiotics, 637. That's the cost in dollars, 2 pesos, and then they end up selling for 1,499, right? So all the products have a huge markup. Look at this, man, right? This biotin, right? 196 pesos. It says for like 1,000 pesos, right? So there's a huge markup, dude. And we want to take advantage of that, right? A lot of the vitamins, right? Vitamin D is also, right? Look at that. 400 sells for 1,300, dude. 400 sells for 900. And we're gonna go in like at prices below this, right? We're gonna go like at 750, 850, right? Below where we can hit them and like start taking market really quick. And they have like a lot of sales. Some of them like have like 300 sales, right? Why is that, dude? I don't know, dude. For some reason, we don't get the high amount of supplements here in Mexico. Like if you were looking for biotin of 10,000, you couldn't find it, so you have to like bring it from the U.S. So if you look for vitamin D for like 5,000 IU's, you had to bring it from the U.S. as well, right? So probably the fact that they're not available here and that this limited, it's what's making them go up higher. And maybe people cannot bring them from the U.S. easily, right? I can, but maybe some people can't. And the fact that they cannot bring them easily just drives up the price more because there's probably more middlemen involved, right? Maybe they have to buy it in the U.S., have it sent somewhere, then someone has to like freight forward it to them, or they buy it from Amazon, have it shipped internationally, which increases the rate or the prices for the shipping. And for me, it's easy, dude. I just ship it to my parents' house or a PO box that my brother has, and then my brother just picks it up, crosses over the border, and then sends it to me, right? So super easy to get. For me, it's easy to get. I don't have that much of a middleman, and I can always send like a 10%, of the sales to my brother. So it's not bad. That's something that I'm looking at doing right now. But yeah, dude, it's gonna be interesting, right? Anyways, going back to crypto. Let's look at the 1 hour, man. What's happening on the 1 hour? So she was using a computer most of the day, so I didn't get a chance to like actually sit down and and we haven't finished done the research, so for all the things that we want to sell. So I really haven't had time to sit down and play around with installing things. On the 1 hour Bitcoin, right? We're going higher again still. I could go from here to here, right? It said we have strong bearish divergence against the RSI, not against the MACD, and that's fine, right? And here, do we have some bullish? Let's see. 1286, 1263, slightly less, slightly higher, right? I'm not going to call it there. But again, we have no bullish. We could rise from here, right? If you all consider this to be a similar, and then we're going higher, right? You wouldn't have any bullishness here, right? So again, but yeah, doing this, I can make almost double my money very quickly, right? So I can double my money extremely quickly by selling vitamin supplements. Who knew? Yeah, with that I can, like she's gonna get some more money. I get more money from the investment I'm making with her. So yeah, dude, it's just I would say picking stone, right? You're gonna keep on doing stuff until like revenue, generate different cash flow revenues, right? That's what I want to do. So this is not the bottom is not gonna be like a lot, right? Because you can only bring so many. You're like limited on the amount of dollars you can bring in. So you're also limited on the amount of since they're gonna be sent from the border. You can only send without declaring it for tax purposes like less than 50 pesos, I think, less than $50. So for me buying some of these things, I have to buy in like quantities less than $50 so I can import them without problem and ship them without a problem. So it's gonna be a couple things. Is there an import tax? Well, no, because I'm not gonna buy in bulk. So I'm gonna buy them in small quantities that could be considered for personal use, and thus I don't have to go through that, right? So I'm just gonna have like a lot of small shipments going out for personal use, and my brother is probably gonna be able to ship them from Ensenada to wherever the address that get paid for them, right? Basically, so yeah, dude. We started that with a very little, dude, and my wife already sold. We have 10 of the biotins bottles, and she already sold like half of them to like her friends and stuff. And she's been doing that for a while, but just very low scale. And we just thought about like selling it on this website, and the website's gonna take a 13% cut, which is not that bad. But we're still gonna make really like double the amount, right? So every sale is gonna generate, let's say, the equivalency to so we can buy an additional product of the same kind. But at some point in time, we're gonna be topped on the amount we can import, or then my brother's gonna be able to like bring into Mexico without us having to declare. So it will still be legal, right? Everything's legal, so we're not getting to illegal territory. But at some point in time, we get topped out. We get maxed out also. So by the time it might generate an additional revenue stream. I'm not sure, man. Maybe $1,000, $2,000 a month extra. Who knows? And then that plus the trading plus whatever else we end up doing. She's also selling like different other stuffs. clothing articles, etc. So with all that, we're just generating different revenue streams, right? And while I work, she does all these things that are a little bit more passive, uh, and give her a little bit more free time, basically. Anyways, with that, that's it for Bitcoin, right? Not a lot. Bearish divergence moving down again. Might go for the 20. See if we get above there, but again, not too worried about Bitcoin right now. Is it cheaper to live in Mexico than the U.S.? Yeah. Dude, that is a good question. It really depends on where you live. Where I live right now, my rent is $1,000. So, and that's relative. I have a friend that pays $3,000 for rent. So, is that cheap or expensive? Right? It depends on. Like Mexico City has a wide variety of rent ranges, right? So it could be as expensive as New York, I guess. Right? Or it could be as cheap as some other places. But just in the country in general, I would say that like the three most expensive areas are Mexico, Monterrey, and Guadalajara, and those are like the three main, like the three biggest cities, right? And that's where like most of the population is concentrated. So that's where you probably would find the most expensive places to rent. How a low and one bedroom apartment? Dude, no clue, man. I've never rented a low and one bedroom apartment. I think the cheapest rent that I ever got here was for a 45 square meter apartment-ish, right? It was like a suite slash hotel slash apartment, right? So I was paying there. Like, that was like 10 years ago, also, but I was paying like $500 a month, and it was in a good place. Right now, it should be much more expensive, right? But I also was renting for like 6 months, so I got a much better price, also, right? I paid up 6 months up front. But it really depends, dude. It depends on where you want to live, how safe of an area you're looking for, right? How far of a drive you really want to do from work. For me, it's like a 30-minute walk to the office and then a 30-minute walk back. So it's not that bad. And I don't have to have a car, and I don't have to put up with the traffic. Because sometimes with traffic, just going from the office to the house or back, it just takes me like an hour, right? Where I can walk in 30 minutes. It's just insane. So you can have prices like, like I said, New York, or you can have prices that are, cheaper. And then it depends on where you want to live. So you can go to some other place and you probably buy or rent I know that there's other areas in Mexico City that what I'm paying for here for an apartment that is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, about 150 square meters. I can rent a house like a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, plus a huge amount of real estate. I'll just have to like drive 2 hours to get to the office, right? So shit, I don't want to put up with that. So but with the same, I could get much better quality of life for my family because they're in a house with a backyard, etc. But I would lose all the time that I have with them because I would have to drive like maybe an hour and a half in the morning and then an hour and a half in the afternoon with the traffic just so I can get to the office and back. Plus, I would need to buy a car. So, there's things that add up. Anyways, cheapest you can get an apartment is 800 to 900. Yeah, dude, again, it depends, right? I'm not sure where you live at, but I'm pretty sure if you like go to like the very, very low end area of the city, you're probably gonna find something much cheaper. Anyways, moving down on Bitcoin, let's look at Ethereum. Ethereum sitting at 437, right? It's moving up still, slightly. We're still not making a higher high than the previous high, so that's fine. We're going from positive to negative, high to low. Again, if we manage to go slightly higher, we're probably going to create bearish divergence. But remember what we said yesterday? Look, beautiful, man. We came down, touched that area, right? That 418. We rejected it, and we said, that's bullish. That's good. I'm not sure if we had already done that by the time we were on the air, but I think we were. That happened at 3 in the morning, right? But we said we could come down, touch, and maybe run. We're getting some rejection, I think. Or some movement slightly up when we were looking at this yesterday. And I said that was good. So look, yesterday, beautifully, right? We came down here, actually touched 418.21. We have it at 418.31, so 10 cents below. And since then, we've just been moving up. So that's good, right? Now we're going high to about the same height, I would say. What is this opening? 438.72, 437.70. So again, we're like within $1, right? If this manages to go slightly higher, Probably going to create some bearish divergence, and then you know, we're going to start making a new positive momentum island that we have to consider that, but it could be short-lived, right? So again, we might start creating some bearish divergence, right? Yeah, Ethereum's looking it's looking good, man. No complaints, right? I'm worried about double top also. All right, just consider that. High, right? New high, same level, right? Within $1 actually. And if we start rejecting here, we could have a double top, and that could bring in a bearish move for Ethereum. So again, so it's looking okay. You just gotta consider what the possibilities are. Yeah, but look, imagine you live in. I'm not sure how much rents are in New York, but I'm pretty sure you can buy or rent something good in you know, an okay-ish neighborhood. But you can probably find something cheaper if you go to like the ghettos, or you know, I'm not sure, like some like really you know, place where people have like really bad living conditions, or not the best living conditions, right? But you know, that all like mixes into the blend of how much the rent is, right? But if you, I'm pretty sure if you go like Central Park and you rent an apartment with a view on the top floor, it's probably gonna cost you, I'm not sure, like thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars to rent, right? So you know, it's like the offer for rent is just so huge here that it wouldn't be a good reference, basically. Anyway, sitting bought at 64.82 again. You know, what about the bearish divergence, potential double top? Just watch out for that. All right, I'll indicate that we talked about it, right? I'll just leave a curve here. And I'll just place it here. We gotta watch out for potential double top, right? Type it out here. Yeah, but Ethereum not looking too bad right now. Right? Got nice impulse. Wasn't much nicer impulse here. Again, worried about this not pushing up still. That's it for this on the daily, though. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we're sitting overbought at 71.14. We're starting to create that bearish divergence, right? That could potentially bring us down on the price. Again, last thing we called was bullish. Now we're finally generating some bearishness here. So with that, we'll just anchor this in the 4 hour. Go from here to here, and then from here to here, right? And again, if you guys like what we do, you know what to do. Hit that like, that bell, and that sub, right? Don't be strangers. Like the stream. Like the stream. Anyways, getting that movement down again, getting that potential bounce. We'll figure out what's going to happen there. Again, that bounce here is going slightly higher, right? And we're managing to be slightly lower here and lower here. We'll just adjust by the time the candle ends, or maybe tomorrow. You know, we'll see how this keeps on progressing. And moving down with potential to hit that 418. We actually hit it twice yesterday, right? At the 11-hour candle, and then at the 3 a.m. candle, right? So again, you know, we talked about potentially hitting this area and testing it for support, and we did. And now we took a bounce from there. That's also, I think, one of the possibilities that we discussed yesterday. So with that said, let's go over to the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart, we have bearish divergence from one island to the next, and even on this short term, right? Look at that, man. It's not the strongest looking right now for Ethereum. It's just still managing to like go up because we're in a bull market, right? But you know, look at this. Look at this technicals. They're not the prettiest looking on the shorter term, right? We have strong bearish divergence from here to here, and then even from here to here, right? Or even to that part, right? We just go from that to the new high. We're going from there to, you know, that low over there. Just remember, right? It's one island to the next. So I just don't want to do that to not have too many lines crossing over. But just imagine you're going from here to here, and then from here all the way to here, and then from here all the way to here. Strong bearish divergence, price action to downside, went down, hit the 20, right? Here we had it. We moved down. We talked about that movement. We broke the 20. That's fine. Found support, went for a bounce. Bearish divergence, moved down slightly. Bearish divergence, moving down, hitting that 20. And right now we're going higher still. And we're not even making positive momentum, right? We're also even lower on the RSI, right? We're going from here to like the negative, and then from here to lower to like a lower point on the RSI, right? Sitting bought at 66.97. So again, there's a chance that the bearish divergence could trigger and maybe start moving down. So again, just be careful with that. Those are the things that I'm looking at on Ethereum that are a little bit worrying, right? We have strong bearish on the 1 hour, we have strong bearish on the 4 hour, and now we could actually even trace it up to here, even though we're still managing to rally a little bit. We have it right now. We just got to consider it for the analysis, right? That we're doing at this point in time. Again, that is why analysis is very important. Just to the point in time that you're making it, right? Right now we have it. If we keep on pumping, we might get rid of it, or we might hold on to it and then move down. But right now we have it. We got to consider it. I would say right now it wouldn't be a good time to get into Ethereum because you're probably buying in with divergence. That means that you're buying in and the price could potentially go down, right? You're buying it at a high point, right? One of the highest points you've made in the last in this month, in the last couple months. So again, just there's a chance it could go down. With that said, let's go look at XRP, man. What's happening XRP? Managing to get above that 27,911, failing to get to the 20, right? Again, underperforming, moving down, hitting that support at the 27,911. Going for a bounce. Again, not a lot going on here, right? Not a lot developing here. Neutral at 53.17. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we had the hidden bearish. We moved down beautifully, holding on to the support here, right? We called it at live yesterday, right? When we were live today, right? We moved down, hit that support as we expected, right? Trying to take off, being also supported by the 20. And let's see if we can actually get this to go up slightly more. We don't have anything else besides that hidden bearish that we called. And sitting neutral at 59.71. So let's go to the 1 hour. Again, XRP not doing too much. Bearish divergence, we called that live when we were here at 22. We talked about potential moving down. We moved down again into this area. Went up now, low, right? I think we're going the same low here. Slightly higher low. Negative plus negative, low on their side at 41.57, 41.33, right? So from here to here, I would say that we have some bullish divergence. Hidden. From there to there, from there to there, right? Slight. Like that. Anyways, with that, we're getting that support at this area, at a critical support, 27,911, and we're getting that bounce happening. Again, we already hit the top part of the Bollinger Bands. Looks like we're retracing a little bit. We might not expand them right now, but you know, at least we're hitting the top part of the Bollinger Bands after we hit the bottom, right? So remember, Bollinger Bands usually bounce between the top and the bottom. Am I still waiting to get out of XRP? Yes, I'm still waiting to get out of XRP, man. I just couldn't pull the trigger by the time I could get out of it right now. I did some dumb shit with XRP. I'm above my entry for most of my pot, but against the pesos, right? Not against the dollar. If I would go against the dollars, I get in at like around 32 cents. But against the peso, I think I got in at around 6.08 pesos because I had to buy them with Bitso. That's my own ramp for crypto. And right now it's sitting at 6.17. So I'm above there, right? Because of the exchange rate just favors me basically, right? Like I have a double exposure to crypto. I have I usually buy it with pesos, right? I have to turn it into like crypto and then send it to the exchange, and it's usually quoted in dollars around the world. So I have a double exposure because if the peso goes down and the crypto goes up, I might get a neutral effect where nothing happens. If the peso goes up and the dollar goes up, you know, or if the dollar, let's say the peso devaluates against the dollar, right? So it's worth less. Then I gain against the exchange rate against the dollar, and then I gain against the exchange rate against the crypto, right? Because most cryptos are quoted in dollars. Therefore, for the exchange in Mexico, it's also based on the fact that most cryptos quoted in dollars. And because that's the world economy, let's say, so, you know, I get that exposure to the dollar. So if the peso devaluates, meaning the peso's worth less, so it takes me more pesos to buy on dollar, I take a exchange rate gain. Right, which is already happening because it went from I think I bought it around the exchange rate was like 18 to 1, and right now it's like 22 to 1, right? So that's why I can get out earlier and take a little bit more profit. But that double exposure can play the other way. If the dollar devaluates against the peso, meaning the peso's worth more, and crypto goes up, then you know I might have a neutral effect. Or if crypto goes down, then I have a double loss, right? I'm exposed double to exchange rates. 2 market pairs, yeah, dude. I have to like different market pairs. So yeah, I have like 2 onboard pesos to XRP, and then you know, transfer the XRP to wherever I need to, and then get buy the new asset, and then that asset's quoted against dollars. So whenever I want to get out, I usually just put it into like a stable coin pair if I don't want to get out of that exchange, or I have to turn it back into XRP and then send it back to send it back to Bitso so I can transfer it to pesos, right? So I have like a couple of exposures there. And with DVT, I actually have a triple exposure. I gotta buy pesos, transfer them to Bitcoin, send the Bitcoin to the exchange, and then buy DVT, which is traded against Bitcoin. So then, if Bitcoin goes up and the dollar goes down, and then the peso goes up, it just becomes a freaking mess. So for me, it's like I just have to look at how many dollars I'm gonna get out at that point in time. Just transfer it to pesos and on my like quick math on my head, and then I know whether or not I'm good in the position. That's why even though DVT hasn't really gone up that much, the fact that it's quoted against Bitcoin and Bitcoin has gone up, it has, and it's more or less stable against Bitcoin. It automatically by default raises the price of DVT, right, against the dollar. Thus, when I want to get out, and the peso also depreciated against the dollar, so then I have a little bit more gains, right? But yeah, it's a bit of a mess. And what I'm saying here is I could get out of my position of XRP, but I did some dumb stuff with XRP at the beginning when I was just doing like some, I was just like was going like nuts with crypto. And I made some bad choices, not proper trading choices, but bad choices. So I didn't lose much. I lost about 400 XRP, which is not a lot. And I basically when I want to get out is whenever I make up that difference, so that I cover whatever I lost by doing dumb stuff, right? Because I was just not following my strategy, and it's like that lack of discipline really, like I ended up taking a hit on that lack of discipline. And that's when I said the market corrects you, right? Like you think you can like control it really quickly, because I was doing good on getting it out of positions of XRP, and I screwed up on a couple things, misread the market a couple times, and I ended up taking some hits. So I lost like about 400. So I want to get out whenever that extra loss equivalates to my entry level. So I think I don't need to go up that much for what I have. But if it gets to 32 cents, I think I can exit and not take a hit. Or 32 or 34 cents, I think, somewhere around there. But right now, if I want to exit for whatever I enter with, right, that I didn't lose doing dumb shit, I get out and then I take a profit on that. A slight profit, right, but I take a profit nonetheless. So I would just be basically materializing the loss that I had on the stuff that I shouldn't have done, right? I'm not sure if I'm explaining myself right. But that's basically it. So that's why I have not gotten out yet. I should have got out at 32 cents. I was already making up for most of everything. I think I was just like shy, like 1,000 pesos, which is like $50, right? And I shouldn't have waited, dude. I should have gotten out at 32 cents. Because it's already where my entry was. Anyways, Abraxic, how's it going, dude? How to enter CXRP model taking over once regulations and clarity come. Also, inclusion of Flare Spark. I'm looking for an opinion. Yes, dude, I'm not against XRP, right? I'm not against any crypto. I'm not like bearish on like some projects I don't like, and I tell you guys. But when I do the analysis, I do remain as neutral as possible, right? I don't let that influence my decision here. The dollar is still making lower lows on DXY. Yeah, dude, it's from all the money that you're printing. The CXRP model taken once regulation clarity comes. I'm not sure, dude. That is a very tricky question. I'm not sure, because the whole purpose of XRP is to be a basically a means of money transfer between exchangers, right? Like fiat exchanges. So will it take over once clarity comes? That's a tough question to answer, right? However, Flare and Spark. Yes, I'm pro that. There was an article that came out that was saying that basically you're going to get 1-to-1, but there's a chance you could get more than 1-to-1. Basically, that whatever Ripple seems like you might as well long hold. Yeah, I have a hodl bag, and then I have a trading bag, and my hodl bag is just sitting there. And that's the one I was talking about that I wanted to get out. At 32 cents, maybe to buy back in on a dip, right? And I should have done that. I should have gone out at 32 cents and buying back at 26, like this dip here, and then I would have been writing it up again. And I would probably needed a better exit, a shorter exit to get 100%. Hey Andrew, how's it going, bro? Thanks for being here. But Spark is good, so you could get more than one, because what they were saying is, all right, they're gonna give a like a 2 to 6 week notice, I think, or 2 week notice for you to be able to like put your money into a wallet where before the snapshot happens, right? So if you follow them on Twitter, you should be able to get that. And there's, I think, TrueBit is the only exchange that's actually, or BitTrue, sorry, it's actually the only exchange that's right now said yes to the fact that if you have it in the exchange, you're gonna get whatever they take at the snapshot on Flare, meaning that you don't have to go and claim it. The exchange will claim it to you and deposit it on your account. Now, they said that you could get more than a one-to-one because a lot of people are gonna have their XRP on exchanges that are not going to participate, right? So those XRP are not going to be basically accredited, right? So if the exchange doesn't participate, the exchange is not going to get that money, those sparks. So they're going to go to like the pool, the main pool, and they're just going to get distributed amongst the people that are claiming the sparks. So you can get more than a one-to-one, right? You cannot get less than one-to-one, but you could get more than one-to-one, right? December 12th is the date. They haven't come up with an official date, so at least not on Flare, right? They just said they're gonna give a 2 weeks notice, and that they were not gonna do it sooner, although they're ready, because they're waiting for the exchanges to come on board, right? That's what they're saying, right? Like they want to give time for the exchanges to come around. How much time are they gonna give them? I'm not sure, but yeah, BitTrue is an exchange that it's partnering up with them, and I think I already talked about that a while back. So here it is, right? BitTrue. BitTrue will support the Spark distribution from Flare, right? And all you have to do is just have it there by the time of the snapshot, and they'll give it to you. You don't have to put in a wallet and then go onto the Flare network and claim it. The exchange will claim it for you. It's the easiest way to do it. Whether or not the exchange is going to distribute 100%, right, and not take any cuts, I'm not sure. But yeah, if you want to have it there and not deal with the whole fact they have to go and claim, that's fine. If you want to have it here, that's also fine, right? But it's up to you. Anyways, except he had the bullish divergence, getting that movement up again. Like we said, still undecided as to what it wants to do here. Short term, right? High, lower high, less positive momentum, right? Lower on their side. So good. That's it for XRP. I'm gonna go look at Litecoin real quick. We can go round off to XRP once I'm done, but I just want to keep the show moving because we've been live for 42 hours and I haven't even done the first 5 cryptos that we usually cover, and that's not good. That means we're really behind schedule. Anyways, bullish divergence, we call that on Litecoin. Price action to the upside, right? Hidden bullish. We got the move right now, hitting the 20, finding support. That's great. Sitting neutral at 55.72 on the RSI. So not a lot with Litecoin. Let's go to the 4 hour. Right, low to high, positive, more positive, low on the RSI, higher on the RSI. All things are good. Nothing bearish there. Moving down, probably because the rest of the markets moved down. That's great. We moved down, hit the 20 right now in this 4 hour candle. Getting a bounce, rejecting lower price, and even going positive. So that's good, right? That's good science. Although, we're probably going to still go down a little bit more, create negative momentum, and then go on to positive again. It's your... Yeah, no problem, dude. It's your fault you're behind. We're behind. No, dude, it's not your fault. I just carry on with talking, right? It's a live show. The whole point is that we have to discuss stuff. But let's do something. Let's just keep crypto chat to the crypto analysis. And post once we finish and I'm open for coins, etc. We can talk about personal stuff and everything else, right? That will keep the show moving, and I won't be rude to the people that just want to see the technicals and really don't care about talking about other stuff. Sitting neutral at 57.62 on the RSI, and with that we're not doing much here. So let's go to the 1 hour. In the 1 hour we might have bearish divergence. We had bearish divergence, right? Strong price action to the downside. Went for a rally, failed, and moved lower, right? Here on this rally we're creating some hidden bullish, which we are still creating, right? But we had this hidden bullish here. I'm just gonna make sure this is on the 1 hour chart. Yeah, it's on the 1 hour. That's great. We don't have it against. We also have we don't have it against the RSI. That's great. Now we could track that onto there, right? And that's fine. Really, it wouldn't be a problem. But what I want to see here short term is we're going from high, right? That's great, man. This is good. I like this, right? High to lower high. So negative momentum to less negative momentum as we're coming in lower on the price, right? And we don't have it against the RSI, just against the MACD. Sorry, just against the MACD, and that's bullish divergence, strong price action to the upside. We're getting that bounce happening. Again, this you can just track it onto there as well, and track that onto there, right? But again, we'll just leave it where it is for this exercise, because you could go. Is this low? 42, 45, 41, right? So from here to here, right, we're also creating that hidden bullish. So from here to here and from here to there, right, hidden bullish. Again, if I do that, it just looks very, very messy. But, you know, just connect. Imagine that we're going from here to here, right? So a straight line like that. All right, so that's it for Litecoin on the 1 hour. Sitting neutral at 53.06. That's great, man. Not doing a lot. Consolidating, downsloping. That's fine. Not too worried about Litecoin right now either. Also, check out Binance. Binance at $23.21. I'm not sure if I called the price of Litecoin. It's sitting at $61.55. Binance at 23 bucks, dude. More or less sideways motion. Not a lot. Just hitting the 20 again. Getting a bounce. That's great. Nothing bullish. Nothing bearish. Neutral at 56.77. Last thing we had was this hidden bullish, which we're still holding on to. And that is fine. So with that, let's go into the 4 hour. We're creating bearish divergence, right? Strong price action to the downside. We move down. Breaking the 20. Failing to get above it right now. We rejected higher prices. Again, there's a chance we could still move down. Low to high. Again, we're creating some hidden bullish. So, you know, that might stall the movement down. So, you know, let's keep on looking at this 4 hour chart here. Why not? This is a 4 hour chart. We're going from low to lower, low, right? Or more negative momentum and lower on the other side. So again, as you can tell, we have that hidden bullish. We might be getting stalling and try to move up, but we're rejecting the 20. If we're rejecting the 20, we could be looking for lower prices, even though we developed some kind of hidden bullish divergence. With that, nothing else developing here, neutral at 52.19 on the RSI. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. How's it going? It's going great, bro. It's going good. I took a bad position yesterday on a coin that I had to chase, and it felt like I was chasing, and I just couldn't get in, and it really pissed me off, and I think that's why I was chasing it, and I just let my brain get in the way. I talked about that yesterday, right? RSR. And right now it's sitting at 2.7 cents, and I ended up getting at 3.1 cents. Because I couldn't get the position to buy on Binance, right? I was chasing it for the longest time. See? I tried to get in at 9, then I tried to get in at 9.19, then at 9.22, then at 9.24. It just, like, it wouldn't trigger, dude. Every time I put an order, like 5 orders got placed above mine. And that's because there's, like, some bots trading, and it just pisses me off that I cannot put an order without bots coming in and placing, like, 3 or 4 orders above me. Because then, it wouldn't trigger, and just my order got pushed down, 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 and farther down. And then, you know, I had to chase, and they wouldn't let me buy at market. And, I just became annoyed with this, and I ended up buying, right, like, I had to put a limit order, but I had to buy it at market, right? So I just had to trigger whoever was selling at the bottom, right, whoever was the first seller, and then go and buy him out by placing a limit order, not a market order, because it would not let me buy at market. It was just so freaking annoying yesterday, dude. And right now I'm taking a hit, yeah. You say you chase OMG at 479? Yeah, dude. Were you able to get in? Good. Oh, you're taking a hit on OMG, right? I can't remember. I think we did OMG yesterday, but I'm not sure if you're taking a hit or not. So, Binance in the 1 hour, right? What do we have? We had bullish divergence, right? Price action to the outside. We got the nice rally. From here to here, we did go slightly lower. Did we not look at Binance yesterday? Right. No, we probably didn't at the 1 hour. So, by the looks of it, right? Because we have some bearish divergence from here to here. Sorry, some bullish divergence. And then from here to here, right? So, have that price action to the upside. We got that nice rally. Low, high, positive, more positive. That's great. Higher on the other side. Oh, everything good to here. High, slightly lower high. Less lower on the other side, negative. That's fine. Here we had some hidden bullish, right? You can tell from here to here. Then from here to here, right? And then from here to here. Hidden bullish, price action to the upside. Hit the 20, rejected, move down. Hit the 20 again, rejected, move much lower. And where you end this movement down, guess what's happening over here, right? Strong bullish divergence, potential for price action to the upside. We don't have it against the RSI. We do have it against the MACD, and we're getting that rally. Getting above the 20 right now, breaking it. It looks like we might not hold the 20, and we could be going for lower prices still. Again, Binance at $23.19. Neutral at 47.28 on the RSI. Let's check out DVT real quick, because DVT is just doing some weird stuff, dude. So, let's get the RSI, and let's get the MACD out there. By the way, I made some killer dinner tonight. It was super easy, dude. I wanted to try a new recipe. Dude, it was just like 5 minutes prep and like 40 minutes in the oven, and that's it, dude. Really, I didn't have to do anything for that recipe. It was super tasty, man. Like some very nice, like, chicken with Parmesan chicken with like garlic, and it was just like, it was so amazing, dude. It was so tasty. Right, we're nothing bearish here, right? Low, sorry, nothing bullish. Low, lower low, and then positive. So low, higher, low, and then that's all fine. Also here on the RSI, that's great. High, lower, high, right? So, all right, how do we do this? From here to here, and then from here to here. From nothing, right? From nothing to something. We had some hidden bearish. 51.76, 52, right? So also here, some hidden bearish. Right, and that slightly move up. Price action to the downside. We're moving down again. Nothing bullish. Routine a bounce here. Go slightly higher, and then are we doing more positive? High, lower, and then positive, less positive. That's great here. Now here we're going sideways, right, on this price line here, right, at that 7.0 at 7.0 sats. We're coming in slightly higher here, creating some hidden bearish against the RSI. Sorry, some type 2 bearish potential for the movement to go down. But that's it for DVT here, man. Let's go on to the 4-hour DVT. Four hours, yay! You might get your 5 sat target, maybe, bro. I'm not sure if it's gonna drop that low. It could, right? There's not a lot of resistance going down. It's just that someone has to buy out like 500,000 of these coins, or sell 500,000 of these coins all the way down, right? To the upside, there's also not a lot of resistance, right? To like 9.0, it's just like 930, 895,000, right? So. Who knows, man? Who knows, right? It's not doing too bad, but it's also not doing good now. That movement down really killed it yesterday. High to low, more negative, right? Short term, higher, more positive, right? So nothing on the 4-hour. This move was a bad move, dude. We got recovery and then pullback, but spinning top right now. It looks like one will go slightly higher. Still indecision, but that's what it is. It is what it is. Not much we can do. Right, so hidden bullish. Right now we finally developed something from here to here. We didn't have anything. We're developing hidden bullish divergence, and that is freaking great, man. From there to there, from there to there, and let's see, from here to here we don't have it, I believe. Nope. So we just have it against the RSI. Some potential for price action to the outside. We got indecision yesterday. So today, sorry, yeah, the 31st, and it looks like we might get indecision still today, by the looks of it. But the day's young. Still have like 20 hours to go, right? Any requests? I'm open to requests. While I do that, I'm going to check out real quick RSR, because I just took a massive hit there. Right now it's not so massive. But this was my entry line, right? The 31.28. Now, it did go below my exit. I just didn't exit, because again, I bought this on the potential that it's going to pump because all the news that are coming out for it. Which, it's going to be one of those sell the news things, right? So buy the rumors. And there's still a lot of rumors falling around here that they're going to come up with new stuff this coming week. And then there's the listing for Coinbase. Coinbase, I was checking out the project. Coinbase actually invested in this project, and Peter Thiel as well. So they have some good backers. They're probably getting early at a cheaper price and already exited. But if Coinbase bought, I do believe that they might have some vested interest on the fact that this asset could get listed on their exchange. That could bring another potential pump for it, right? That's the only reason that I'm holding on to this. Again, all the projects that I mentioned, I'm not advocating people to buy on them, right? I'm not showing the project. I'm not pushing the project. Genuinely, I just want to check it out to make sure I'm not going to get screwed. Again, nothing to chart here. We're still managing to hold on and stay above that 28, right? Again, I didn't place a data support. That just happens to be 10% below my entry, right? Look at that, from there to there, right? 10%. That's it. That's the magic number. I didn't put it there because it was a support or anything like that. I'm not looking for supports because we don't have data to put as supports there, right? On the on the daily, right? So yesterday it still managed to gain like 5%. I just didn't take any of those gains. I just took a hit. Right now I'm still waiting for this to go up. And we'll see whether or not that's going to happen. Nothing on the MACD, nothing on the RSI. Let's go to the 4-hour. We had nothingness there. This is from the 1-hour. No, from the 4-hour. Yeah, we had bearish divergence in the 4-hour. And I looked at that earlier today. And I was thinking, it might not play out. It might not play out. I'm going to cross my fingers. And I ignored my advice. I ignored my exit. I should have exited here. And, taken a proper exit. It did go up to 32. I should have taken a proper exit. And then, rebought back down here. But, yeah, I was fucking stupid, man. And then I also noticed this again at around 10 a.m. Right, we had it against the RSS here as well. And the MACD, right? So we had it on the 4-hour. We had it on the 1-hour. That's congruency. That was my exit strategy. I didn't execute because I do believe the project's going to go in long term. And I was dumb enough. And look, man, for some reason, whatever I traced, my 5%, my 10% are working as a sort of support, right? We found support here with the good bounce, right? We found support here with the wicks, right? And then we hear resistance, right? Even here resistance. And when we're down again, this chart doesn't have a lot of data. We're making all-time highs. We're making all-time highs at 30 cents. So I cannot chart anything farther back than, August 25th at like 2 in the morning. That's as far back as I can chart. So making all-time highs, I cannot make proper supports and resistances, right? I might try to gauge that there's something here because the fact that we've topped out here and we topped out here, right? And that we might be holding on to that support there. But that's about it, man. I should color code this. This is not shouldn't be there. I'll put that green. That's my entry, and then this should be my exit. This should have been my exit, right? But we're targeting floating still around there, and yeah, it's when you don't follow your own advice, right? I should stick to my trading strategy, and if I would have done so, I would have sold out here and then bought back here, right at this bottom, and then ridden it maybe right to the next wave to the upside, and just fucking dumb choices, dude. Anyways. I hate the fact that I had to like chase for this. Like I said, other projects are going up. Swap, Trust Swap. Someone talked about this the other day. I'm not sure why we call on this project, but you know it is taking a small ride. Right, it's gaining 7% right now. On the day, it's taking up 11% gains already. Again, not a lot of data on the project, right? DIA, right? So against Tether, it's also going up 8% on Poloniex. So there are projects that are moving up right now, like I said, right? So Efi yesterday managed to gain more still, right? At 10% gains on the day. Right now moving down 6.1, almost losing everything that it made yesterday. Finding support at that 236, but now we're going to anchor to the new high. That's there. It almost hit 40K, dude. Right? It's at 38 and change, but I don't think I can pinpoint this very well. It did go up to 39,898, right? So almost 40K. There we go. And right now getting that pullback happening. You know, that's good for it, I guess. Look at Burst Coin. Yeah, dude, look at Burst Coin. I think CNMK or CNMJ, whatever his name is, was asking about sale the other day. He did take a profit. Right now it's moving down still, rejecting at 20. Yo, Andrew, do you want to look at OMG? Let me know. I'm going to look real quick at Burst Coin, but if you want to look at OMG, let me know. Right, Burst. Yeah, I think we have looked at this already, right? We were talking about a potential triangle pattern, fake breakout, right, to both sides. And now I'm not sure that triangle pattern still holds on to here. We're probably making some other kind of shape. Broke to the upside, failed to go to the hit point, broke to the downside, failed to go to the hit point, and moving up again, breaking outside of this freaking pattern. I'll just go there and there, right? And say we might be doing some kind of like symmetrical triangle, slightly rising symmetrical triangle. What do we had here? Because we haven't looked at this in a couple days. So going slightly higher, coming in lower. So again, bearish divergence, right? Even from here to here, we had bearish divergence on the daily for this project. And from here to here. And from here to here. And then from here to here, right? And then here against the RSI. So bearish divergence, price action to downside, we move down. 155, 159 more. Negative, more negative, low, higher low, negative, more negative as well. So lower and lower, right? So nothing bullish yet. Getting a bounce, maybe something on the shorter time scales. And right now, seeing neutral 49.73 on the RSI. Let's go to the 4 hour here. Right, that's what I'm talking about, right? Look at that. Coming in lower, going in slightly higher. Again, bearish, bullish divergence here. We're probably making even bullish divergence from before. Just hadn't triggered. We have this bullish here, and then we have this bullish from here to here. And we even have it from here to here, right? And then again, from here to here. This is full of bullish divergence, strong, and it wasn't playing out right until now. Just kick in. It's moving down slightly, you know. Probably we're making something bearish now. Higher high, more positive momentum. Yeah, Yeah, short time scale though. Very small though. This movement could potentially just hit the 20. Alright, there's that bearish divergence there on this small project here. That Andrew wants to look at OMG. Hey, CNMT, how's it going, bro? Yeah, I got it right, dude, the first time. I said CNMT, and then I doubted myself, and I said CNMJ. Right, thank you for being here, bro. I was just talking about you a couple of seconds ago, saying that you also wanted to look at Zilquilla, or whatever that project is. I just, like, really briefly looked at it. I didn't even do analysis. I just looked at it. It was getting some small gains right now. Anyways, that moving down could potentially hit the 20, sitting neutral at 55.70 on the RSI. And with that, let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, right? Bearish divergence. Easy to see this, right? Look, we're just building it up from here to here, right? Settings on the 1 hour. It's going to get trickier in a second, though. It's not always easy to make this call. 470.695, right? So again, going slightly higher, but again, we come to this crossroads of, do we want to acknowledge these small highs, right? The fact is just they're very tiny islands, and they're really not bringing a lot of material here. So if you want to go from here to here, that's one divergence, right? Bearish. Then from here to here, right, you would be getting that second divergence bearish. And I'm ignoring that island because then I would have to go from here to here. And we have divergence there and move down. This would be at 453, and this is at 470, slightly higher. Then we wouldn't have divergence there on any other time scale. But again, even from here to here, right, we would have it against the RSI if we just take it in parts, right? That would be one, that would be the second one, and then that would be the third one, right? And we'll be going from here to here, and then from here to here, right? Again, matching up with the points on the bottom, and then from here to here, right? Again, do we want to take it at once? I mean, it's still bearish divergence. It's just building up. So that's why I just drew it as a one shot, right? But all this actually played to the downside. Hit the 20 bounce, hit the 20 bounce until we broke the 20. Right, that's what happens when we get bearish divergence and we're above the 20 simple moving average. We move down with a chance to test for support, right? And that's what we call here. Yeah, bro, we'll get Sequilla. It looks running a string. Looks like it's running out of steam short term. Yeah, maybe, dude. No worries. No worries, Jill Tarn. But if you're not, we're making some bullish divergence, right? Which is very, very slight. So from here to here, it's very, very slightly lower, man. But you're making a lot less of that negative momentum, right? You don't have it against the RSI, just against the MACD, and you know it could bring some potential price action to the upside. And here, right? Even if we go here, just as a straight line, which it seems as though we're touching the same touch point here. Maybe slightly lower still. I don't know. Yeah, maybe slightly lower still. Again, it's flirting with that area, so it's hard to tell. Now it's slightly higher. But even from there, you know, going slightly lower, we could say we're making something. Yeah, we'll leave it at that in the short term. That's it for burst, though. We may be getting a bounce to the 20. Test for support. Again, bearish on the 4 hour, bearish on the 1 hour, and then on the daily, we're cool. We don't have anything yet. So we had OMG first. Let's look at OMG, dude. OMG. This is not the OMG we've been looking at, I believe. Let me go on the 4 hour. Let me go on the 1 hour. Nope, this is another OMG chart. I have another OMG chart open here. OMG, there we go. Anyways, we're still flirting with a 236, not doing a lot, sitting at 5.15. Again, it might be good for a couple of guys, right? If you got in at 479, right, Andrew? So you're making some dough. You're not doing that bad. It's just getting sideways motion, though, right? And with that, again, we just keep on dragging to there, right? Hidden bullish. Potential for that movement to go up. We don't have it against the RSI. Sitting bought at 61.43 on the RSI. So not a lot going on here with OMG, right? We had the bearish. We called it out yesterday. Right, we're here live. Got moving down. Found support at the 20 like we called for, right? Maybe test the 20. Found support, tried to rally, failed, and moved down. So now we broke below 20. What's in store? Well, we can retest the 20 and try to get above it. Or we can reject the 20 and move farther down. That's what I'm looking for right now. So again, bearish divergence, nothing against the RSI, right? Against the MACD, we're still good, right? This will be where we anchor from. So high to lower high, positive to less positive. Short term, high to low, positive to less positive, high on the RSI to a lower point on the RSI. Nothing there. The only thing I guess we could playoff. And dude, I hate sometimes doing this because we're very, very close. And any slight movement down, it's not going to make it valid. But, you know, from here to here, we're technically going slightly higher. And we are coming in, I do believe, slightly lower. Right? This will be 46.14. This is 45.80. So it's slightly lower. And we're going slightly higher, creating some hidden bullish. And there's that chance for that potential rally. But again, dude, I'm not seeing it going on strong, right? Maybe hit the 20, like I said, and take it from there. If we hit the 20, try to test it as resistance. If we break below, we're looking for lower prices. See if we hold on to it and get above it. We could be going for a potential bounce. Tightness of the Bollinger Band starting to come back in. You can tell that we're very, very tight, right? We're not as tight as we were back here. We're probably as tight as we were here. So we keep getting an explosive move happening. And that we could go wild with the coin, right? It could go on a pump. It could go on a dump. Again, it's still not... Just volatility doesn't tell us where it's going to go, right? It just tells us that we're going to have wild moves. So again, waiting for that to like really play out. You can also tell that volume has been dying out in this coin, right? So we're not getting a lot of volume here to trade. With that, we're sitting neutral at 46.02 on the RSI. So let's go to the 1 hour, see if we get more clues here. Oh, shit. I forgot the anchor stuff on the 4 hour, man. I was doing so good throughout the whole stream, dude. I hadn't forgotten once until I got to this coin, and I forgot. Dang it. This is from the 1 hour, I believe. Yeah, this is from the 1 hour. That's good, right? We're calling for this bearish, right? Hidden. Price action to the downside. We move down on that. Try to get the bounce filled and move lower. So, high to low, positive to less positive. In here, right? I think we're like anchoring there, so that's great. All things good, right? So, high to low, positive to less positive. Nothing wrong there. Now let's go here, dude. I do believe we might be making some bullish divergence. Strong 273, 254. Yeah, we are. Awesome. So from here to here, right, we're coming from a negative momentum to less negative momentum as we're dropping on the price, meaning that we're less bearish. We're stronger. Let's say as we're moving down, we're stronger, so we might be going for a rally. And again, there's a chance that we could go for that test of the 20 on the 1 hour as well, which we're below. And do we have it here? I doubt it. We don't have it here, right? Not even slanted. So we just have it against the MACD. There's a chance it could try to go for a small rally. I'm not sure what your exit strategy is for this coin or what the exit strategy is for the project. OMG is your FOMO punishment. Yeah. I'm not going to call it FOMO, but I'm getting punished heavily on RSR, on chasing. I'm taking a 12. Right now it's not 12% hit. It's less than 10%. But, you know, at some point in time it was like a 12.75% hit. It wasn't too good. I didn't put that much money in, right? So I'm looking at a $12 loss. But percentage-wise, it's still a good chunk, right? I just got, like, you know, tired. I couldn't get into that position, dude. And that's one of the reasons why I stopped trading on Binance. Because Binance and a couple of exchanges have allowed for bots to trade, which is just fucking annoying because every time you put a position in, like bots start putting positions above you, so now it takes longer for you to get filled. And sometimes the bots put like a massive position above you, so they keep like putting like walls ahead of you, so that if you really want to get in, you either have to buy at market, or, you know, keep on raising the bots until like the bots no longer are authorized to go above that level, I guess, and then you can get in. But like buying on Binance, it's freaking hell, man. You put a position and bots just start filling it up, and like all of a sudden I was top of the list, and then like 4th on the list, and then all of a sudden I was like 10th on the list because people keep on putting, and then the bots just keep on rising, right? So it's just like freaking annoying, dude. And that was one of the reasons that I stopped working or trading on Binance, right? And I looked for other exchanges that, like, you know, don't have that freaking thing I have to mess with. So yeah. Things keep slowing and crashing so quickly. It's hard to know when it's just, well, dude. You know it's a bot when like the trades happen in seconds, right? Like you'll see positions go in and out in seconds. Like they go in and get canceled. They go in again, same position, same amount, or more or less a similar amount in dollars. So you see those positions like flash in and out the whole time. You know those are bots. You know those are bots like messing around with the market. Whales is a different thing, dude. But look, we can look at this, man. Right now it's a little bit steady, but sometimes, like I was putting a position here and like 4 positions got placed above. So right now things are steady. The coin's not moving that much. seems to have stabilized a little bit. But you know, it wasn't too good, man. It was like freaking hellish. When it was getting a lot of movement, a lot of like bots were like putting trades in and out the whole time. It was just freaking annoying, dude. For some reason, my spotting stream fell behind a lot. I'm like 22 minutes behind. I'm not sure why that happens. Yeah, and this. I look at Sequela in a second. This I fucked up my strategy because I didn't follow my plan. Bearish divergence on the 4 hour today in the morning. When I woke up, I saw it. I was like, "Fuck, we're gonna go down." And I didn't sell. I could have sold here at 31.6, right? Even here at 32, and taken profit, right? A little bit of profit, but I would have taken profit nonetheless. And I could have bought back in here again low. I just like the fact that we're holding on to this support right at 28.3. And then on the 1 hour, right, we had that divergence. I noticed it at 10. I was charting it because it's the first coin I looked at today. And I just kept on following it as it was building, right? We had divergence to here, and we had divergence to here, and I was like, oh shit, I should get out. It was dumb on my part. I said, man, maybe we can keep on running. Maybe we can keep on running, right? Because we were starting to build this island. And that was true. We were starting to build this island, but I should have exited here. We were like starting to go down slightly and breaking this area. But you know, you get into that whole thing in your head where you start doubting your plan and you're like, man, maybe we're going to bounce here and we're going to try to hold higher. Then we didn't bounce here, so we started to go low. Oh, maybe we're going to bounce, right? We're going to bounce, we're going to bounce, we're going to bounce. Here it's like, fuck, I'm losing 5%. I'm going to wait. We hit the 20. We're finding support. And I'm like, okay, cool. We're finding support. We might go for a bounce. We did bounce, found resistance twice, and then broke down to the next level, right? So, fuck, man. It was just like horrible execution of my trading strategy. So, yeah. I got punished for not following. So that's market correcting you, right? That's market telling you you should stick to your strategy and stick to your plan. And since I didn't do any of those, I got punished by taking a 12% hit. Right. So my entry, and then at some point in time, I was taking a 12.12. And now, right now, I'm taking a 10% hit. At some point in time, right now, it's like 9. But again, I got into this project for a little bit longer term, so not such short-term returns. I was really expecting that it would go up. And it could round off here and go up again. Again, it doesn't have a lot of story behind it. So there's not a lot of areas I could look for support and resistance yet. So I'm still trying to, like, you know, figure out where we might get bounces, where we might not get bounces. And, you know, if these manages to go up on the news or the rumors that are going around, I might not do that bad on this, right? I might still come out of this ahead. It's not a huge loss. It's okay for crypto. You know, crypto does wild moves, 10%. It's not unheard of. So I just bought in at a bad time. That's it. Got a bad entry. I chased. If I wouldn't have chased, I would probably gotten in around 28, 29 cents, right? That was where I wanted to get in at. So I think I started at 29 and then I just chased to the upside. I can check that replay. Yeah, 20. What was it? 29.20. That's where I wanted to get in. Yeah, I just started to chase it up. So I couldn't buy it. So, anyways. Yeah, I think it might go up, dude. I just gotta wait a little bit longer, you know. Again, there's not a lot of technicals here to go on, right? Low, lower, low, more negative momentum, lower on their side. We're not having anything bullish. We're not even going to the 20 right now to test this resistance. From here to here, again, and this is very short term, and I would call it a foolish hope of my part to say we're gonna go from here to here, right? Slightly lower. Just gonna anchor this low now, right? And then, oh, dude, look, we're going from negative to less negative, right? Just short term. And then 44.46 to 44.62, 44.46. So slightly less, slightly more as well, right? And say, look, man, oh, we have some strong bullish. Yeah, we did get that small rally. But, you know, it's just over a 3 hour period, right? I'm not expecting this to play out as strong as some, like this bearish divergence that happened over a 12 hour period or so, right? It's from 10 at night, right? 22 hours and on the 30th to 10 in the morning. So, again, 12 hour period, bearish divergence build up. So it has a lot more strength than a short term. Sometimes this could play up to the upside, though, depending the market is bullish, right? When a bull trend, all these things could go up. But right now, again, we're dropping it below this area as we speak. And right now, I'm thinking probably another 10% hit, but, you know, more 11% hit, you know, whatever. Yeah, maybe, dude. We'll see. Again, it has not. We don't have a lot of data to go on with this. But there's a lot of chatter that, you know, there's a lot of stuff coming out for this project. A listing on Coinbase that's supposed to come up in September. maybe, and then something to do with PayPal, maybe, or I think they're just people going too much into the ifs because Peter Thiel's an investor, and they're saying, oh man, this has to go up more because he was with PayPal, or he owns PayPal, or he was a PayPal guy, so he has to do something with PayPal with this coin. He doesn't have to do shit, dude. He's just an investor also. So whether or not this is gonna get integrated with PayPal, still yet to be determined. But Coinbase also invested, and if Coinbase has a little bit maybe more room to go into this, because Coinbase is a crypto exchange, so it has more of a shot at getting in here and really try to do something with the project and maybe listing it than just and getting money from the trades it makes than PayPal, which I'm not sure what use they could give to this. With that said, again, swap going up 11% right now. DIA going up 4%. We said we're gonna look at Silica. I'm looking for it, man, as I'm going up here to Silica. With a 0.062%. Let's go on the daily and see what's going on. Bearish divergence moving down. Call for a hidden bullish, moving up. Hitting the 20. Right? We said we might test, see if we're going to hold it. We're losing it, right? We lost it. Right now we're moving up. Hitting that 20. Failing, rejecting, right? Again, we still have 19 hours and 44 minutes to go. There's a chance we could try to get another crack here at the 20, but the shorter time scales might give us a better clue. Neutral at 51.71 on the RSI. Let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, right? So we have this one island. I'm gonna ignore it because it's one bar, and I'm gonna choose to ignore it. And even if I ignore it, this is 35. This is 36. It's one higher. Technically going higher here as well. Nothing bearish. We're moving down again. If you want to consider this to be sideways, right? Because it's just like 0.00001. You could say that we're making, weak bearish, and that would be fine actually, right? I wouldn't have anything against that. But again, for me, and the fact that it's just 1 point, it's still 1 point above. It's not going exactly sideways. We do have a tolerance, and it is within that tolerance that you can say it's sideways motion here, and you're going from here to here. We could be expecting for that bearish move, but I'm not going to consider that. I do believe it's going down on maybe other factors, right? Something on the 1 hour, maybe exhaustion, right, on that rise. Strong bullish, getting that rally, coming down here into 20, right? Trying to go for a bounce. Nothing wrong yet. High, higher high, low, higher low, right? We're not doing anything bad. So I'm not worried about this yet. Neutral at 54.95. Let's go to the 1 hour. Right, on the 1 hour, right? Going higher, more positive, that's great. Coming up here, and then here is where we create bearish divergence, right? From here on August the 30th to here, right, at midnight, right? We're already off the air. We're in this movement down. I said we're flagging, I think. We managed to go for that small pump, and I think that's what did this project end, right? We created some bearish divergence here. And we also have it against the RSI from here to here, right? Again, bearish divergence, price action to the downside. We moved down, tried to rally, failed, hit the 20, fell support. Then we started testing it as resistance, right? Failed once, failed twice, moving toward lower areas of value. Now as we're moving lower, we weren't creating anything here. I do believe here we have created something finally, right? From here to here, we're technically going slightly lower. Again, it depends on how, let's say how anal you want to be about it. Or how strict, I should say. Not anal. I shouldn't curse on the stream. Anyways, going from here to here, right, slightly lower, then from here to here, right. So you're coming in strong bullish, price action to the upside, getting that rally. Although you could consider this sideways motion because again you're within a couple cents of one another, so you could be working that at fractions of a cent, right? Right. This price is right now sitting at 0.22 cents, right? So it's still good in. Again, you have this. You could be going on for a rally, maybe test a 20, test sales resistance, and then see where it goes from there. But again, this is just a very short-term move, right? It's a 4 hour. Again, this was also a 4 hour, and look how much it moved us down. There's no reason why this can move us up higher. Yeah, dude. I try not to curse on the stream. Because if I want to get monetized somewhere, whenever I hit 1,000 subs or whatever, and like 4,000 hours viewed, if I want to get monetized, I cannot curse. Because otherwise the sponsors are not going to want to pay for the ads to come in throughout the video, right? Which I'm not even sure how many people are going to catch me off the air, or how many people are going to catch me on the air against off the air, you know, whatever. Still. Yeah, that's it for this, man. So you guys have any questions, any requests, let me know. We've been live for an hour and 19 minutes, I think. Maybe less. I think I started a little bit later. An hour and 18 minutes. I started a minute later than usual, a couple seconds later. So now I'm live for an hour and 19 minutes now. So let me know. We will check it out, man. I'll need to learn alternative curse words. Yes. That's true. Like fudgicles. FIO, is that a curse word? Is that an abbreviation for a curse word, Jake? Because we're talking about like curse words and you just said FIO. I know, I'm just fucking around, dude. I know you're not talking about a curse word, dude. It could be a curse word, though. Kembo's looking coin tree are getting me into FIO. It's a coin. Alright, dude, it took it to fudge, dude. This is doing good. What? 9% bounce, 6% bounce. What? Why? Again, it's one of those projects that just got listed somewhere. So we're looking at Binance. It just got listed a couple days ago, right? Beginning of the month. Again, very similar to whatever I'm looking at, right? Except that this one's just been going on for 7 days, but FIO, dude, right? Not bad. He went for that rally. Now it's going down. See, I'm afraid this is gonna be a repetitive pattern for this now, right? We're getting that rally. We could go still slightly higher, maybe, and then we're gonna get that movement down again. Again, just like FIO did, right? Look at that rally, and then that movement down, and then trying to go for a rally again. But we don't have data on the RSI to make an informed decision right now, or the MACD on the daily, right? We don't have a lot of information on this chart. So I'm going to have to go to lower time scales to look at something. We're just above the 20. That's the only thing I could tell you. You think Atom might be ready? Might be ready for what, man? Shrink itself? The Atom. I am the Atom. Isn't that like a superhero? I think it's like on Legends of Tomorrow, right? The Atom. FIO. By the way, I'm trying to like find something here on the side, right? To Binance dollar. There we go, dude. Yeah, no. I was trying to see if, well, like one of the trading strategies that I have here open on my other trading view that I have here on the side was putting something out for this project, but maybe in the 4 hours. Yeah, it hasn't triggered a buy or a sell because it probably doesn't have enough data yet. So if I go to the 1 hour, it should have enough data. Yeah, this project actually triggered a buy today at 5 in the morning, and right now it triggered a get ready to sell. Sorry, I'll show this over here. Snap, I don't want to go that large here. Anyways, this is a parabolic SAR strategy. I don't trust it for short-term trades, particularly not on the 1 hour chart. But you know, this sent you in to buy at 0.27, and you know, it hasn't really taken you out yet, right? It hasn't marked a red arrow since. You just gotta get ready to sell because we did believe it might drop lower. But you see that green line? That is a 20 simple moving average. We found great support there and took a bounce, and we might confirm that when we look at this chart on the 1 hour, right? Look, if we on the 1 hour, we have that hit of the 20, and then we took that nice bounce. So again, beautiful hit. Let's go to the daily first. So nothing on the daily. We'll look at Atom after this, though. They're doing something with domain names, so I have Bitcoin Jake at Etch. What? Dude, what? Jake, I don't get it. So FIO is doing something with domain names, but isn't Ethereum also doing something with domain names? And I'm not sure what Etch is. But all right, let me know. Some groups of art creation are valid before they find initial bottom. Yeah, dude, that is true. Ready to blow the freak up? Yeah, we'll look at them, dude. Let me finish FIO though. Right on. So what's going on here? Low, higher, low, negative, less negative, low on the RSI, higher on the RSI, right? We had some bullish divergence here, back here on the 4 hour, right? So from here to here. But again, this is history, right? The past is history. We're looking at why it's going up. So this is the reason, right? We haven't created anything since. Why have we not created anything since? Well, we haven't made a lower low. We are not creating any kind of bullish divergence, so we're just rallying from this strong bullish divergence that we developed here. Now, do we have something bearish? Yeah, we created something bearish here, and that's probably why we got this move down, right? So high to lower high, even here, right? Lower high. We're going from positive to more positive again, and higher on there. So hidden bearish, right? Hidden bearish moved us down. We had a strong bearish to play with, right? And we just kept on rallying from that. Nothing wrong. We know that sometimes happens. We felt, it's like, sometimes when I say we felt to rally, right, and we moved down after bearish divergence, right? We tried to rally, we fell and moved down. It's the exact same opposite, right? We had bullish divergence, right? We created that hidden bearish. We felt to drop, and then we're pumping again, right? It's just the equivalency of it looking at it's the opposite, right? So now we're going higher, more positive momentum, higher on the RSI. All things are looking good here. Just overbought 70.48. If you're buying at 31 cents, again, I'm not sure how high this project is going to go yet, but you can be buying at near a top, right? It's not near all-time highs, right? All-time highs are over here. Could it go to all-time highs at 39 cents? Maybe. But right now, again, we could find resistances here. We could try to trade something. What do we got above here? Could we have resistance here? Yeah, maybe, dude. Maybe some resistance here. Maybe some resistance here, right? And maybe something here as well. 36. So yeah, it just depends. It doesn't have too much data to actually be able to trace like some legit resistances because we don't have a lot of like areas where we hit. Short term though. Right, short term. Let's go into the 1 hour for this project. Right, so first here to here, and then here to here, right? Hidden bearish. Price action to the downside. Move down slightly, hit the 20, managed to hold it. And went for a rally. As we're making that rally, we're not creating anything bearish, we're going higher, we're positive momentum. That's great. Everything's good. It's a great party, man. All of a sudden, we take a nasty drop. Why? We're not creating anything bearish. Up to you, man. It could just be like, someone really just wanted to sell because they were fed up with the project. I'm not sure, man. But we got an insane bounce. Now, that insane bounce is bringing some bearish divergence with it. Now, take it is the second candle that we're building. But there's a chance that this could potentially go down again, right? Because we're creating bearish divergence. It just depends on how this keeps on building up on the next candle or two. We could be getting to that area where we stall here, right? And we're going from 70.62 to 69.71. You're gonna get rid of this divergence against the RSI very quickly, right? It's not insane pump that's gonna get rid of this. This might take a little bit more, right? Maybe another good rally to the upside. But again, if this project starts to wake up people's interest, because yesterday went up 9%, today's going up 6%, you could start seeing something parabolic happen here, right? So you're 16% up in 2 days. You could be looking at like maybe a kind of like a snowball effect, like we've seen with a lot of the other projects that just like go parabolic real quick. You could look at something like that, right? Edge is a wallet. All right, that's cool. I know what you were doing at Edge there, but yeah, I understand now. It's a wallet. Again, I'm just inferring some things here. We don't have much data to go on with, particularly on the daily. We had bearish, we moved down, pumping up again. I probably had some bullish here in the 1 hour. I just haven't called it right. 14, 15, lower, right? Nothing here. Let's see this previous island though. Low, high. Yeah, we had some hidden bullish, right? So from here to here, and then from here to here. Hidden bullish. Potential for price action to the upside. We got that rally coming in. That's about it though, right? Hidden bullish, hidden bearish. Again, we had the hidden bullish to play off and kept on rallying. High, lower, high, positive, more native, low on the RSI, lower on the RSI. Right on. So we have another project to look at. Atom. I think we had looked at Atom before. Atom. Up and Atom. There we go. We had looked at Atom before, a long time ago, I think. We haven't looked at it in a while. Last time we looked at Atom was probably somewhere around this time, like January 2020. We haven't looked at Atom in the longest time ever, man. Again, Atom is one of those projects that's just been going up, right? Impulse up, right? Consolidation, impulse up, consolidation, impulse up, consolidation, hitting the 20 near. Trying to go for bounce on the daily. Are we creating something bearish? Not really, man. Maybe from down here. From here to there. Dude, maybe from here to there. Strong bearish price action to the downside, getting near the 20. Nothing else, right? Nothing is the RSI. Nothing against the MACD, sorry, and nothing else against the RSI yet. Right, we might create some hidden bullish here near the 20. Neutral at 58.47. So let's go to the 4-hour. Right on. So again, from here to here we had bearish, right? Again, I'm not going to pinpoint this that is farther back. Again, I just want to highlight it, let's say, real quick. So I'll go from there to there. Then from there to there, right? Whatever. Price action to downside, we moved down. Tried to rally and failed. That's fine. We didn't make it higher high. However, we did make more positive momentum. Right. Fuck, I'm going to have to zoom in here. What was this closing? 643.10. 639. Slightly less. And we're going lower and we're going higher, I believe. Let's see. 676. 850. 850. From here to here. Then from here to there, let's say, right? So again, slight hidden bearish. Price action to the downside. Take a nice bounce on, did we go lower? Nope. Higher and higher, that's fine. We took a bounce from the 20. Let's say we failed to break below the 20. And we create some strong bearish from here to here, right? From here to here. I probably forgot to anchor this in the 4-hour. Yeah, oh no, it's anchored on the 4-hour, that's great. And then from here to here, right? So movement down. Move down, rally, hit the 20, rejected, move lower. Finally broke above the 20. We didn't create anything bullish. We just had hidden bullish divergence to rally us, right? Nothing strong, nothing medium, right? Anyways, that's it. Hidden bullish, price action to the upside, rejected. Again, rallied us. Now, let's see. High, lower, high, positive, less positive. High on the other side, lower on the other side. Nothing bearish right now. Consolidating. I would say we're consolidating here, right? We're trying to, like, figure out where we're going to go. We just broke below 20. We're rejecting it, moving slightly lower. Low, higher, low, negative, less negative. Low on the other side, higher on the other side. So I'm not going to call any kind of divergence yet here for this project. Jay, how's it going, man? You got to open in the morning. I gotta open in the morning. I'm past midnight already. Damn, dude. Yeah, thanks for joining us, bro. What are you gonna open tomorrow? $46.81. Anyways, let's go to 1 hour. I'm not sure you're still with us, by the way, but if you are, thanks for joining us. And in case you are gonna open something, what are you gonna open? That is my question. I'm intrigued now. Yeah, pick my interests, man. Boss out of town? Oh, damn. Dude, I have a question. Are you like a programmer, dude? For reals? I mean, I know you gotta go, but I just have that question. Because I know you do a lot of programming. Going higher, nothing there, man. I was looking for some bearish divergence there, but nothing. Your boss said you can bring CBD joints to work. Is that why you put pictures of your, like, cannabis on Twitter? I'm not sure. I noticed you posted some of those. Strong bullish, right? Again, we just care about what's going to happen short term. Right. We're developing strong bullish divergence. Yay. From there to there, from there to there, and we don't have anything against the other side. Potential action to the upside. Again, that rally we might hit a 20. Could reject. Face it as resistance, right? That's what I'm probably looking at right now here on Atom. From here to here, we could go from, I don't want to go too far back into the history because, we just care about what's going to happen right now. But why we broke down is we had divergence from here to here and from here to here, right? So potential for price action downside, we're breaking down on that. Now we have some strong bullish. There's a chance we could rally on that. And, from here to here, we had bearish. We moved down again on that. From there to there, from there to there, right? So if you want to anchor from way back here to way up there, we could be looking for divergence. Now you work with docs full time. Code on the side. Took 11 computer classes, 2005, 2009 though. Mostly Java coding. All right, cool. I thought you were like doing like CS or something, but awesome, dude. Thank you for joining us tonight, dude. Particularly because you're coming out with like a lot of small apps for a lot of things, so that was part of my question, right? Like, dude, is he legit like coding all the time? Anyways, what I was talking about here, right? If you want to go from high, right, to higher high, right? Again, remember this is one island, right? I'm gonna anchor from one island to a new island, right? Strong bearish, price action to the downside. I just didn't want to do it because if I wanted to do this legit, I would have to anchor from there, right? High, higher, high, then anchor from the same point. But since this is one island, right, we can take it as highest point from one island to the next island and take the high point from that island to the new island, right? We're creating bearish divergence. So, yeah. With that, we're sitting neutral right now at 47.05. Again, maybe test at 20. And again, wait and see. If we break above the 20, or we get above the 20 and confirm being above the 20, we could be looking for more action to the upside. If we don't and we reject, we could be looking for lower prices. Maybe even creating more bullish divergence against the MACD and the RSI. It wouldn't be weird if this went down a little bit more. Right? Get a move like this, right? And then maybe go like that. And then we go from here to here, right? And then on the RSI, we anchor to a less negative momentum island. And then on the RSI, we also go slightly higher, right? With that, we could create strong bullish divergence against MACD, the RSI, and then we could be aiming for a rally. Again, it's not looking too strong as a rally, right? We had some gap down and then pushing up again. Gotta wait and see how that's gonna play out. Anyways, awesome, dude. We have like 11 people watching. That's so cool, man. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for watching and being part of this awesome stream and this awesome community. I'm so humble. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit that like, that bell, that sub. Don't be strangers. And if you don't like what we do, hit that subscribe and that thumbs up, right? Don't hurt. We need the followers. Super awesome stream. Yeah, super awesome street tonight. Yeah, dude, the street's amazing. I know what you meant, dude. I'm just like, I'm just messing around. Dude, it's just been a freaking long day. Dude, no worries. Just wait for it to get above the 20. If it gets above the... There's no reason why it needs to go down, right? You have bullish divergence. I'm just saying it doesn't look too strong right now. Wait for it to get to the 20. See if it's gonna try to go above it. And if it goes above it, then you could be looking for a potential rally happening. If it fails at the 20, then you could be looking for a potential moving down, right? So that, you know, it doesn't mean it's bad. And so it's okay, man. There's other stuff we gotta look at. So let me know if you guys want to look at any other projects, and we'll definitely check them out. Jill Turn, whoops. Yeah, dude. Yeah, no biggie, man. Let's see if there's anything else pumping. I'll just look at real quick at some of the coins that have been requested before and check them out, dude. Stocks. Tesla went up today. We haven't looked at stocks, and we haven't looked at gold and silver and the other stuff we usually do. The other shenanigans we look at. But, you know, Tesla went up a good sizable chunk today. Even though it had a stock split, right? It went up 12%. What do you mean Tesla had a stock split? Yeah, dude, it's worth $498 now. It's stock, right? It was worth, like, I think it was a 5-to-1 split. So it was very high, dude. It was like $2,000. I can't remember how high Tesla was before the split. But it went down. And also, Apple had a split, right? So if you want to buy Apple and you couldn't because it was too high, right? It was like $2,000. Now it's $129. So you can buy Apple now. So no excuses for not buying the stocks that you wanted to buy back then, but you couldn't because that split of 5-to-1 or whatever it was in the end, it's making it possible for people to buy it, right? And this was a recommendation that someone on CNN or CNBC or somewhere someone said that, you know, for millennials, they're not gonna buy stocks that are $1,000, right? A lot of people are not gonna go buy stocks that are $2,000 because some people don't even have $2,000 to buy stock, so they look for lower stocks to buy. But if you want to get some of those large companies, you either have to wait for the price to drop or maybe a split like this to happen where it goes down and now you can buy it for $129 in Apple and acquire an actual stock on Apple, right? So you can now add Apple, right? Maybe 2 or 3 stocks if you don't want to buy that much and really start going from there. Anyways, do I think stock market is going to crash? Yeah, dude, I do believe so. Yeah, thanks, Jake, man. Thank you for being here, man. Thank you for modding and thank you for being an awesome supporter. And I know you're here every night, so thank you for being here. Tesla doesn't even make sense to me anymore. Yeah, Tesla doesn't make sense to me either, man. I was talking with my dad about that. Tesla makes no sense whatsoever because they don't have a lot of stuff, right? I don't even think they have an actual plan. I think they just like self-hire everything or just buy pieces or whatever. But it's just like they don't have like showrooms and have a lot of things. So I guess they do cut off on a lot of overhead expenses on that. But you know, I'm not sure why it's worth that much, dude. You know, it's just freaking electric car, man. I do believe the markets are being manipulated. I talked about that earlier in another stream. We said there's a big chance that stocks are being manipulated. And that fact that stocks are being manipulated could make it to where stock market crashes. It could be a manipulation pre-election, right? Because I'm not going to say, well, yeah, you know, President Trump said that he wanted to, he was going to make the economy great. And that the economy was going to be better with him. and that was part of his presidential campaign promise. So he cannot leave office with an economy that's worse than when he entered. No matter what happened, COVID or whatever, if the economy is lower than when he entered, then he's failing on his promise that the economy was going to be better and that he was going to make America great again. So part of that could be part of the reason why the markets are being manipulated, particularly the stocks markets, and why they're being kept afloat. There was also another article that came out saying that the Fed was the largest investor on Wall Street now because they're buying so many things to keep the market afloat. And again, that could be linked to that, and the fact that the markets there's this disassociation between Main Street and Wall Street, right? That was also an article that came out a while back. Main Street's posting all-time highs, and Wall Street's posting all-time highs and higher returns and everything. And Main Street's taking hits, right? We have stores that are closing. We have unemployment. We haven't really finished gauging the COVID effect that has had in the economy. And so how can stocks and companies be going up when there's so much hoarding going on, right? It makes no sense. So anyways, they have no competition. Yeah, they have no competition, dude. Devaluation is causing massive outflow from US dollars to any other asset. Yeah, dude. That is true. Anyways, on that note, let me do gold and silver real quick because we haven't done those. Silver going up 28.7. That's good. So high, lower high, positive was positive, high on the other side, lower on the other side. It's good, dude. We didn't have anything. We created some hidden bullish. I just haven't looked at silver that often lately, but from there to there, and then from there to there, right? So hidden bullish potential for price action to the outside. That's great. We're getting that rally near the 20, and all things are good for silver. Now we don't have anything bearish, so we could still rise there. And gold also going up on hidden bullish. We called that one out a while back. Getting that rise happening. Well, we managed to hold on and not break below the all-time high of 2011. That was 1,922, right? And we can actually zoom back and see that was way back here on 2011. Anyways, we're managing to stay above that area, which is good. And right now, it looks like we managed to close to the 20 and using as support to go higher. Gold's not going up that much, but 0.97%, so it's good, right? But still going up nonetheless. S&P going down 7 points. 7 points on bearish divergence. That's great. Overbought, we still got to cool off a little bit. Nikkei, S&P, by the way, making all-time highs, I believe. Right? S&P 500 making all-time highs. And how can you do that when the economy's hurting, right? Look at that, right? This is the weekly. Right, S&P 500, and ever since its inception, right, or from when we have data, on 1872, right, that's a long ass time ago. Look at that, we're just been going higher, higher, higher. We're getting how can we be going this high, at this point in time, when the economy is hurting so bad, right? So again, we do have that bearish divergence moving down. Nikkei up 257 points. Again, Nikkei doesn't worry me too much because it looks a little more or less stable, right? High, lower, high. Nothing there. Toronto down 191 points, right? On bearish divergence, breaking below the 20, making more negative momentum lower on their side. All things good here. Nothing to worry about yet. London. Let's look at something here. Low, higher, low, negative, less negative, low on their side, higher on that. So yeah, nothing bullish. London down 104 points, right? On bearish divergence. Price action to the downside, moving down. Also here, right? Look. We're doing something low, higher, low, negative, less negative, low on their side, higher on their side. Nothing bullish. Dow gaining 67 points today. That's the live though. Let's go to Dow actual closing. This was Dow managed to lose 223 points on bearish divergence. We called that one out a couple days ago. Moving down, bought at 68.71. Again, not a lot happening there. That live looks like it wants to go up a little bit today, right? This is a Dow actually trading right now. Off market, let's say, or overnight market. Getting that movement happening slightly up. With that, let's go look at oil. Again, at 45.85, right? Has not been doing much. Just sideways motion. Again, bearish divergence, potential for action down, hitting the 20, finding support. This is another US, this is Brent oil also, right? Again, same move. The tightness of the Bollinger Bands is there. We're not getting that explosive move. We've just been freaking tightening forever, man. Right? Dude, I cannot make the comments that I want to make. It's tighter than a vagina right now. We'll leave it there. Dow Gold. Yeah, I already looked at Dow Gold then. Have heard of the gold melt crypto. They are building on the Algorand blockchain. Coins are backed by gold. Part of what I'm holding, lots of algos. All right. Yeah, but you know, Paxos already has gold, dude. You know, Paxos gold. Bearish divergence here again. Action to downside, hitting the 20 support, tightening on the Bollinger Bands, okay, holding on to above 42.102, right? Which actually, Jill Torn was the one that pointed out that we were hitting this old resistance here, or old support that became resistance. Well, we're now above that area again. Gold meld. No, I have not heard about gold meld, but I heard about Paxos gold. And what I can tell you is that Paxos gold, it is actually also backed by real gold. And they have it in a vault in London, so you can claim it for physical gold. That's the benefit of Paxos gold. It's not just pegged to gold. You're entitled to gold with that, right? So, right, look at that. Paxos gold is a digital asset. Each token is backed by one fine troy ounce, or T ounce, yeah, T ounce, TROZ actually. That's how you abbreviate troy ounce, of a 400 ounce London gold delivery gold bar. Storage brings vaults. If you own Paxos gold, then you own the underlying physical gold held in custody by Paxos Trust Company, right? So again, this one actually entitles you to gold. Why Paxos gold? It does talk about older gold. Gold futures, this is on the comics, but that's not London Metal Bullion Exchange, right? Yeah, custody fees to 5 to 25 probably. Yeah, typically 100,000. Yeah, this is if you hold gold though, and you hold it at an LME warehouse. I know about this because I used to trade metals a while back, and I used to work for a large metals trading company. This is not talking about other cryptos, right? ETFs, etc. So it's not comparing itself to other cryptos, but you know, I think this is a Pax ecosystem handled by other 20 vaults, exchanges, and wallets, lending to platform. So I want to know which vaults. Brinks, yeah, the bank. Is there something Kraken Bullion? I'm not sure what this one is. I haven't heard about this one. I wonder if the LME has them actually, or the LBMA. But no, it looks like London doesn't have them. But that's fine. I'm trying to see. Swissborg, no. Mercado Bitcoin, no. Ledger, no. Nope. Okay, so I cannot find any kind of real actual other warehouses except Brinks or banks that holds this. Again, you know, it's delivered against gold, so yeah. I went through resistance. Yeah, dude. No custody fee. Yeah, no custody fees. And I think they're absorbing the custody fees. Actually, I do have extremely low competitive fee structure, right? Paxos wallet, right? So you're actually here. You're entitled to gold with this. So that's why I like Paxos gold. I'm not sure if the new asset that you told me has underlying gold pegged to it like this, right? Where you can actually claim gold with that. Like with this, you could go to like a one of the exchanges. I think they're gonna have houses, right? Where you're gonna be able to go in and like, you know, give that digital token to someone, and they'll actually give you a gold coin so you can actually have it whenever you want to like claim it. That's why it's important, or that's why I like that project. So you're gonna be able to claim real gold with it, right? Not just hold a version of gold, a digital version of gold or something like that. But I'll check that one out, right? Gold meld. There we go. I'll let you open it here on the side right now. I think I wrote it wrong. There we go. Alright, so you're not going to be, from, or at least from there, it does not say whether or not you're going to be entitled to actual gold with it. Right, so apparently you are going to be able to own gold with it. That's good. Gold supply blockchain, or making gold investment accessible to every investor, right? Metal secures seamless access to acquisition of gold, allowing investors to transact in real time. There's volatility. All right, so basically you're going to have, like, you're going to own gold. It doesn't say whether or not you're going to be able to claim it right now. Mel doesn't. Being able to transfer it, right? Like, let's say you own someone a lot of money, you want to send them gold. You're just going to send them the token, guess, and they're going to have that asset or that gold. I'm not sure. Program brings together Does mindset from the gold, financial, and technology sectors. Delivers secure, stable, traceable, and redeemable access to your asset. Yeah, so you can redeem it for gold, right, or your asset. That's what it says. So real-time transactions, supply chain efficiency. Purchase and sell of precious metals could take weeks. Yeah, that's true. Especially investors at risk of market fluctuations. Yeah, that's true. Protocols and stable industry. Investors to buy and sell gold in real-time market. Yeah, and then from input from market. Yeah, cool. I want to know how you take possession of gold. Proof of stake protocol to deliver gold that is traceable, fungible, and yeah, but it doesn't tell it whether or not you're gonna hold it in hand. Just facilitate. I'm gonna have to check them out, dude. But I want to see whether or not you're gonna be able to actually hold gold with this project. Like, say I go to like a London and I get mugged and I need a lot of money. Will I be able to go to like a bank and say like, give me gold because I own this coin? That's where my I guess that's where I get like my. I guess that's where my question leads me basically, right? Am I gonna be entitled to gold with this project? Anyways, guys, if you like what we do, hit that like, that bell, that sub, subscribe to the channel. Don't be strangers. Give us a like, give us a thumbs up, man. We have 5 people watching, only 6 thumbs. What? Anyways, I think I stopped the music a little bit ago because we had like, we had ads from Spotify. And I forgot to turn the music back on. Anyways, yay, we're here. Does anyone have any other questions or any other? I'm not sure. Like, do you guys want to look at something else? Oh, dude, CMMT. I'm not sure if you're still with me, dude. I don't think your transaction ever went through, by the way, because I never got the confirmation. So I'm not sure if it's stuck or something on your end. But you know, don't worry about it. It's all good. I just want to let you know that it hadn't gone through, because you told me that you sent something on XLM. It just apparently hasn't cleared with whoever you sent it with, and that's fine, dude. You don't have to worry about it, and don't stress over it. I'm just letting you know that in case that you want to reclaim it from them because it's stuck somewhere. I'm not sure if you are gonna be able to reclaim anything, but it's going like my Coinbase accounts that still hasn't received anything. Could we do a DAO to gold? I'm not sure, dude. Can we do a DAO to gold? I'm not sure if I can bring this up here. How do I have to type this out? DAO XAU? I'm not sure, dude. I have to figure out how I can have this show up. I have to put dollar signs in front so it just compares them to one another even though they're not paired. I'm not sure, man. I'm not letting me hit enter. So no, that's not it. Right, put DAO press a little bit. Yeah, I rarely pair things that are not here. So let's play DAO. Alright. Dude, I'm gonna have to find this because right, DAO. Press little the buy sign. On my keyboard, I guess you assume, right? That little divide sign. I'm not sure which little divide sign you're referring to, man. This one, and then press gold. Yeah, there we go, dude. I think I got it. I couldn't find it on the right on the entry box, dude, but I got it to show. DAO to gold. I'm not sure it is best. Look at this, but I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm gonna try it again with another one. DAO. Right, backslash, and then I think I have. Let's write gold and see where it takes me to. I'll just take this one from TVZ. It should be the same thing, more or less. So we'll go with that one. And then hit enter. And that works. Awesome, dude. I just never pair these things together. Right, so, gold apparently seems to be going down because the Dow has been rising and gold, you know, also been rising. So apparently Dow has been rising more, I guess. I'm not sure why you want to look at this pair. But we're going to look at the pair nonetheless, right? We had some strong bullish divergence here, right? Gold started to rally. Right, going up. Then from here, we're creating some hidden bearish, right? And then even from here to here, some strong bearish. So, you know, from here to here. Strong bearish divergence, potential for action to the downside. We're moving down on that. Dude, CNMT, dude, don't worry about it, dude. I just want to let you know that it didn't go through. You don't have to, like, keep on sending money, dude. Whatever. I just want to make you aware of the fact that it hadn't gone through. Otherwise, I would have told you. But, I just want to let you know that it didn't. So, that in case you can, like, try to, like, see if something failed on the transaction or something went wrong, you can probably check it with Coinbase. Maybe it's still processing. BitCoinJect said it could take forever, but, yeah, you know, I'm not sure. I never had anything take a long time on that aspect. So, you know, don't sweat it, man. What else? I appreciate the fact that you try to, like, support the channel with a donation. That's like very kind of you, dude. Like, I wouldn't, like, stress over it. The chart goes down, then it means the Dow is going down. Yeah, if the chart goes down, that means the Dow's going down. I think so. Yeah, Dow against gold. Yeah, just suspending. No idea what's stopping it. Yeah, I have no idea either, bro. Like I said, don't overstress it. It'll go through whenever it goes through. Otherwise, it'll stay pending forever, I guess. I'm not sure if you can like reverse it so you could, like, get your funds back. But yeah, I would say don't worry about it. Yeah, the Dow's going down against gold. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because this one's getting against all. Yeah, you're right, dude. Dow's losing against gold, right? So Dow's going down. So this means that gold's going to gain more terrain. We're hitting the 20, we're hitting support. We'll see what happens there. DJI, yeah, dude. I can do DJI. DJI. Gold. Look at the. This one. On TVC. More or less the same, dude, right? 0.95% to downside on the daily, right? So we're looking at 0.96, 0.96 here as well. So they're more or less even, dude. I wouldn't say we're, like, getting that much difference. It's just that, yeah, you're right. We have better bars. This one's a little bit more choppy, but percentage-wise, it's the same, right? And we're looking at more or less the same situation here. Okay, so from here to here, that's one. Then from here to here going higher, and then from here to here that's one, and then from here to here coming lower. Here we just also have divergence against the RSI, right? There we go. And here we had some strong bullish divergence, right? So low, lower, low, and then negative momentum to less negative momentum. That's what's propped us up. Again, that movement getting us to 20. We'll see if we're going to hold on to 20. If we hold on to 20 again, we could go for a bounce. If we lose the 20, we could be looking for lower areas of value here, meaning the Dow is going to lose terrain against gold, right, instead of gaining it. But yeah, zoom out to take a longer version. Yeah, sure, I'll zoom out, dude. I'm not sure how much data. This gives me definitely more data than the other one, dude. Look at the week. All right, I'll look at the week. What is happening with the weekly? Oh, dude, yeah, gold has been gaining, right? So Dow has been losing against gold. It gained a little bit, now it's losing against gold again. Let's see what we have here, man. 19, 20, 23. All right, so for me here, we had bearish divergence on the weekly, right? Are we going from here to here, slightly higher? Right, potential for price action now, so went down, more negative momentum, lower on the RSI, all things good. Taking the bounce, man. High, lower, high, positive, high on the RSI, lower on the RSI, yeah. It's like a very sharp decline here, right? I'm banking these around March, so February, March. Yeah, that's when you know, markets crashed and gold gained a lot of strength, right? That's why it looked like a very, very deep movement here. Also, this looks a little bit like a head and shoulders, right? I don't want to call it a legit head and shoulders because I haven't taken any measures yet, but you know, I just want to point out what I'm looking at right now. So that would be one shoulder, right? That would be one head, and then that would be one shoulder, right? If that is true, then we're coming in here. That's our neckline. We broke it, right? We got that retrace that sometimes we do. Then move down. Did we hit a measure move though, right? Because we can go from there to there, and then you know, go from there to there. And yeah, of course, we hit a measure move and more than, right? So yeah, maybe head and shoulder. Pretty interesting. I think Mel just guarantees that your digital money remains valuable because the foundation holds a certain amount of gold for every digital coin on the blockchain. All right, yeah. So if it's back to gold 1-to-1 and they actually have a physical representation of gold, that's good. They'll never go belly up. Many other shit coins do. Yeah, I agree. I think that kind of holds true with Paxos, right? On the fact that you are holding a digital representation of Paxos gold, and there's no reason why you would be exposed, right? So there's someone that's already doing it. Apparently, this is just another option. I gotta see what difference, what's the differentiator between one and the other. Again, hard to do without knowing more details. But it is midnight for me, and I also have to work tomorrow. I have to get up early, dude. I'm doing stocks again, so to get up, I have to actually do the I have to do my night analysis for stocks and see what I'm gonna try to get into tomorrow. Right, I would hate to end the stream right now, but I need to set up my trades for tomorrow and see if I'm gonna get into anything. Particularly because a lot of the markets went down today. A lot of the stocks were down today, so there could be some bounces tomorrow. And I gotta try to gauge what's gonna give me a 2 to 3% gains. Dow Gold is interesting. Yeah, dude, Dow Gold is interesting for sure. Yeah, it's an interesting chart. Anyways, guys, on that note, we're going to end the stream. Thank you for joining me tonight for this awesome stream at the State of Crypto. Again, I'm your host, Martin. It's a pleasure being here with you guys tonight on this awesome Monday night. I hope you're having a great time. If you like what we do, hit that like, that bell, and that sub. Again, stream 1 for 2 hours. Thank you. It's very humbling to have you guys here and being awesome supporters of this channel, being here every night. I really appreciate each and every one of you for sure, man. Yeah, no worries, man. Hang loose. With that, I'll say thank you all, and I'll catch you tomorrow for another edition of the State of Crypto. Until then.